Well, the jail in New Orleans is in violation. It's overcrowded, exceeding the maximum number of inmates by almost 200.
And only on 6 from WDSU Investigates, we go straight to the sheriff. And we're demanding answers. Why is this happening? And what is she doing to get the numbers back into compliance?
At the jail in New Orleans, the numbers don't lie. As of Monday, 1,474 inmates are in custody. The cap imposed by the city as a max is 1,250, meaning it's overcrowded.
Can you house that many people safely here?
Well, it's always a concern. So the city limit is 1,250, but that same ordinance doesn't really give me the power to release folks. So it says that you have to work with the other actors in the system, and so that's what we're doing.
Right when Sheriff Susan Hudson took office in 2022, conditions were not ideal, and fights and riots broke out. And when some were released, they were just happy to get out.
What's it like right now inside of the jail?
Horrible.
2 years later, lots has changed. Conditions and security have improved, but the numbers continue to go up. Look at this increase. On July 1st of this year, 1,380 inmates were here. By the 29th, the number ballooned to over 1,470. Almost 100 added this month. The biggest reason, a simple one.
There are more arrests being made right now. We have the New Orleans Police Department and the state police and other agencies really collaborating on picking up folks with warrants and other initiatives. So there's a lot more arrests going on, and then less people getting out. And so bonds are higher.
Another issue for Hudson, people being jailed longer and cases not going to trial fast enough. 85% of the jail population is people with pending felony charges, and most have been here for just over 8 months.
We don't know why cases don't go to trial, so we're not saying that it's not being fast enough, but more cases are being accepted by the district attorney, so that is an issue with people staying longer.
We asked District Attorney Jason Williams if he can help with the issue by taking more cases to trial.
Prison overcrowding, that's not a reason for anybody's bond to be adjusted. That's not a reason for a case to leapfrog an older case. We've got other priorities. I understand those priorities, but I've got to stay focused on making sure that justice is being served.
When you look at the inmate population, if these 1,474 inmates aren't in pretrial custody, crime is much higher than in the community.
Raphael Goyeneche heads the watchdog agency, the Metropolitan Crime Commission.
To say that the inmate population is a burden, well, if those people aren't behind bars, that means that they're victimizing people in the city of New Orleans.
Hudson says more funding from the city council could help. Members we talked with say they're unlikely to open up the checkbook right now until they get a better explanation from the sheriff. But Hudson says she's doing the best she can to work on the overcrowding issue.
It's not something I can unilaterally do, just open the doors and let folks out, nor would I do that. It's a part of and parcel of working with all the actors in the system.
So take a look at this breakdown from the Metropolitan Crime Commission. 849 people at the jail are there arrested for violent crimes. 233 for homicides, 145 for robbery, 75 for attempted murder, 67 for rape. The city council could address this matter when the sheriff's budget comes up sometime later this fall. Let's send it back to you.